All right, hey Alpine, Superintendent Smith here on another edition of Sippin with the Soup, out in our new data center in American Fork, working on it for the Aspen Peak School District. My guest today, Matt Johnson, and I got to tell you a little story about Matt. Matt and I go way, way back. I think I first ran into Matt at the World's Gym, working out in American Fork. Lifting weights and riding the elliptical, if I remember right.
That's correct.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
And just want to ask Matt, just technology and some of the transitions our employees are dealing with, whether it's email transitions and support. Tell us just a little bit about how you see that support and how you're working with your team to create and support 3 strong districts moving forward.
Sure, yeah. Before I do though, Rob, why do skeletons not go to the gym?
You might break some bones.
They just don't have the guts.
Oh, I love that.
Back to your question, good times at times past the World Gym, many early mornings. That was a lot of fun. But back to your question, we as a team, we as a technology department have made a commitment to retain all data possible. As we work through the transition, do whatever we can to not lose data. And as we think about that, we think about it from Google, we think about it from network shares, we think about every element of that data and how we can make it available for the users. We don't have a solid plan today, but we continue to evolve and figure out different possibilities. And ultimately we'll come up with a plan to help the employees move their data where it needs to be, in the new domains or wherever, if they choose to take it with them, if they're retiring, or whatever that situation may be, but helping each user with their data itself.
Yeah, that sounds great. Matt, is there one thing you would maybe suggest to our teachers, our admin, or something like that as they're looking forward, something that they could do to better prepare for that?
Yeah, absolutely. One recommendation I would give, and I've been practicing this myself, is go through all of your many documents that you've collected over the years. For me, it's 25 and a half years of history. If you're not referencing that data routinely, you don't see any true value in carrying it forward, maybe it's not that important to you. So choose to purge it or copy it off on a hard drive for historical reference or otherwise. But really it comes down to those things that you know will be necessary in the future to carry you forward, to succeed, to be the best you can in your new position in the new districts moving forward.
Awesome. Great tip. Thanks, Matt.
Yep.
Okay, my final question always is going to be, who else do I need to learn from, or who else do I need to visit with? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think back on my many relationships and interactions with many departments that I work with. And one of the departments I've become very keen in interacting with is our friends down in facilities. Our friends in facilities help us, we help them. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine on many occasions. And most recently, Frank Foley has been very instrumental in helping with that process. I would give a shout out for Frank and we'll say, go give him a knock on the door and see what Frank would have to say.
All right, Matt. Well, hey, thanks. Appreciate your friendship, the great work you do with you personally, but also leading your teams. And to our Alpine team, hope you enjoy this outside edition of Sippin' with the Soup, and let's keep moving forward.
Thanks for the drink, Rob.